What's up guys, alexy1 here. Gonna play Revecca. And I'm gonna play 1e4. So we get a Sicilian. And I'm gonna play f3 here. Which is a little known line. You just wanna play c4 as quickly as possible. So we don't develop our knight to c3 first. Because of the fact that we wanna play c4. I somewhat remember that I should play bishop e3 and knight c1 here. I'm not really sure actually, but yeah, so now I'm gonna play knight c3. Maybe this knight should have went to d2 actually. I don't know. I've had this position, maybe this exact position. I'm not in a normal game versus a GM, Dutch GM, Erik van der Doel. I don't really recall if this is the exact position. I'll check after the game, but so I've seen some of these ideas. Yeah, let's play that. So if he plays queen b4, I'm gonna play bishop d2, trying to trap his queen. But if he doesn't, where does his queen go? He can't take on b2. Now I'm gonna play rook b1. Just threatening to go knight d5 here. I'm still gonna go knight d5. Then I'm just gonna... Wow, he took... I didn't expect that. Huh, so let's see. Maybe, what happens if we take? Because if queen takes, probably bishop b5 or... Yeah, probably bishop b5. Maybe queen b3. And if e takes, well, a4 maybe? Let's see. He's probably gonna take with the queen. And then I'm gonna check. Well, now I'm gonna play e4. Because I just want to go bishop b5 here. So, he's not gonna castle anytime soon. Well, he's not gonna castle now. Ever. But maybe he can just manually castle. I'm just gonna castle myself. So g6, well. His dark squares are very weak here. So I'm gonna play bishop e1, bishop f2. Just win this d-pawn and then just blow open his king. He went to g7 even. Let's see. How can we abuse this? Maybe f4, e5. e5 is coming next, and okay, so he went to h7, and now we even get this bishop d3 in maybe. So let's see, bishop d3, threatening queen h5 maybe. But maybe not, that doesn't really threaten anything. Oh, we have this nice... Don't we have this? And just... Yeah. Yeah, this seems like an easy win. I'm just attacking d5, and if the knight goes away, I'm gonna take an f7. So maybe I can even pre-move this. I don't see any... Because it's only allowed when he moves his knight, and when he moves his knight, this is just winning. So he's not taking there. Maybe I can even take back, but I'm gonna take there anyways. If he takes on d4, I'm taking on f7. So this should be a mate somewhere. Maybe f5. Let's see, f5, what happens? Or maybe I can just take on e7. Let's just do that. No worries. Well, there are some worries. Time worries. Just gonna check again. If he goes back, maybe I have this rook lift. Yeah, seems like it. Because I'm defending e1, luckily. That's a check. Yeah, I don't see any way for him to. Well, that's a move. No, this is mate. This is mate. Yeah, this is a mate into. Oh, it was a pretty fun game actually. Um, let's have a look at it. So, yeah, I tried to switch it up now in 3-minute games because I get a lot of 3-minute games and I don't want to play one before all the time. All those positions are somewhat the same, and it's not really fun to view. So, well, this is nonsense. He just went up to 0.7 or something, uh, and he plays bishop c3. Well, this is useless. So f3. Um, the point is you postpone this knight c3 because you want to play c4. Normal is c4, knight c3, obviously, and f3 just postpones it. So black has got a lot of choices here. g6, e6, a6, knight c6 as well. I think g6 is the main line. Let's see, how did it went? I think something like queen b6 here, or knight c6 first. Knight c6 first. How did it went? There was something like queen b6, rook b1, knight c6, knight c2. Yeah, this is the line. And now queen d2, bishop a6, queen e2, takes queen d8. This I thought e6 actually. Yeah, e6, knight c3, queen g5, rook d1, knight takes h2, knight b5. There. No, sorry. There. Takes. Huh. Maybe I've missed something in my analysis. This then. Anyhow, I somehow remember this line. Oh wait, no. The queen is on e3. Maybe queen e3 here. Yeah, this is the line. Queen e3 is the move here. Queen e3, queen g3, queen f2, take on f1, king takes, take, and now you win back this pawn, and yeah, you're just a tiny bit better. This is a somewhat forced line, which when you play this f3, you should you should have seen it once in your life actually. So yeah, this is the line. If you want to check it, just click back, obviously. And yeah, the main point is, so let's revert. So if he plays c6, he's gonna play knight c6, and you have to respond to knight c6 with knight c2. So the best move order for this variation, which you just saw, is bishop g7, knight c3, queen b6 here, then rook b1, because there are some threats, and then this knight g4. This is the main move order, and then just like queen d2, queen e2, blah blah blah. So, however, to refer to the game, you play d5 here, which is also fine. Bishop e6, c4. You have to defend against this d5 threat, because Sicilians are mostly revolve around this d5 square. So c4 is a very natural move. a5. Yeah, I thought knight c1 was the move. And if I remember correctly, GM played this against me. And then we get to the same position, like so. Yeah, I'm not too sure here. Maybe there are some minor differences because in that game which I refer to, the bishop was on e7. He played bishop d8 there. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure here. I don't know where we've gained a move or lost a move. So this queen is in some trouble if he plays something like this. Knight b5 or knight d5 are already pretty annoying for him. Because I'm just gonna check there. So he has to watch out, and he did. Taking here seems irresponsible. I missed this, but it still seems okay. I'm just gonna take back actually. I'm gonna win that, but bishop e7 probably. And this rook is coming over to a1. Black is definitely doing fine here. Yeah, knight b6 is a nice move, because then we get some activity going. However, queen b6, knight d5, very natural. Very natural as well. I thought he would have gone something like knight b8. Seems more fitting. Because if you have to take back with the e-pawn, something is definitely wrong. I thought he was gonna play queen takes d4. And I was planning to go bishop b5. And then queen b3. But it seems he can play king d8 here, which I don't fully understand. I'm probably gonna play a4 then. And I'm gonna win back b2 in the future. In the near future. I should be doing more than okay here. So a4. Yeah. Maybe knight d7 to c5. I could have castled first. I don't really see the difference, but the difference is black can play knight d7 here and do the same, just with the same idea as I said before. He can still do this, I guess. Oh no, he can't. So a5 is pretty annoying. So what happens if he plays knight d7, a5? Oh, then you just sacrifice material and this king stays in the middle and you get a knight on c5 and you're doing okay with black. Okay, so that's a difference. Yeah, this is very strange to me. This f4 is good. e5 is good as well. And queen d3. I just missed this. I wanted to play this. But something like queen h5, but it doesn't do anything. You can just go to g8. So maybe I can play e6 here. That might be a good move. Because if you take, this works. If you don't take, I'm just gonna take myself, and it still works. But even still, this queen b3 is just very good. I can also play f takes e5. Just take here now. Because this king is so open, it won't survive for long. I have to watch out for something like this. Oh, but yeah. Queen takes d5 is just more clear. So, bishop d3. Yeah, it's also very strong. I was planning to go f5 here, but didn't see anything after this. Well, not after that. What did I think of? Wasn't queen b6? I don't know, this seems winning as well. Or maybe something like that. But then we can take on e7. Still. I took on e7 immediately. Hello. Internet. Yeah. Wait. The engine wanted to play g4 here. Oh wow. Just threatening to go g5, I guess. If he takes with this rook coming to h2. Pretty nice. Well, this is also curtains. Yep. Pretty solid game. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye bye.